Let me see. Should we talk about the 6ix9ine music video? You know, 6ix9ine dropped some music. I'm actually shocked a bit. I'm a bit shocked on 6ix9ine dropping music a bit because let me show this. 6ix9ine music video. Let me see. There's a video of him kind of like shooting his new music video. If you guys haven't seen, he dropped a music video with hold on, with a couple other, here we go. Is it this? I gotta try to find it. Well, first of all, this is the video of him shooting.
So to understand the concept of this video, you're gonna have to swipe right. Swipe right to understand everything that I'm talking about. Today is Monday. It's 6:54 p.m. April 10th. I promised you guys a music video this Friday, April 14th. To this present time right now, I have shot nothing. I haven't recorded not one scene to the music video. And that's due to me having to leave to Africa, waiting for visas to leave to Africa. Only 2 visas was approved, me and Renardo's. We have no camera team.
Yes, that I believe would be security, because I know people are, where's the security at? That guy would be security and everything else, you know what I mean?
We have nothing to go to Africa. It's just us. I'm going by myself with Renardo. On this trip, Renardo has to play the job of a security, a cameraman, assistant, you name it. Swipe right to understand the whole concept of this. And I'm on my way to Africa, you guys, to film this music video, to hopefully get it out this weekend for you guys. Larry, let me turn on light. So we're on the way to the airport. The most hilarious part, we don't know what we're doing, but this is worst case scenario. We have an official camera. It's a Sony A7S. It's not like one of those big production cameras, but it's a mobile camera. If we don't know how to work it with the DJ, I know how to work it, but it's just too much gimbal, too much equipment to go to fly to Africa, just being 2 people. We don't have a camera team. We bought this at Best Buy. So this is worst comes to worst. You're going to see the Wapae music video shot on an iPhone. Again. So, Living Legend, Leyenda Viva was shot on an iPhone, and it looks like we're on the same route to shoot it. For all those people who are signed to a label and say, oh, but my label is not supporting me, my label's got me on the shelf, my label's not paying for this, my label's not paying for that, that's all an excuse. I'm showing you at the end of this music video, when it releases, you're gonna be like, damn, nothing stopped him. He went with one other guy to record this video. I'm in Best Buy. I just bought the DJI Ronin Osmo Mobile 6. Just in case this doesn't work out in Africa, I could use this mobile stabilizer to shoot the whole music video on iPhone. Let's take it, come on. Take a selfie real quick, yeah? Hey, appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, bro.
No, thank you.
All right. He goes to Africa. I'm gonna show you pieces of the video. I think I can show stuff on Rumble, right? Yeah, I could probably play the whole music video on Rumble. I haven't talked to him about like playing just music on here. Regardless, he kind of shows us kind of how he did it, right? This was him right here. Here we go.
Just got to Uganda, to Entebbe. We're in a random taxi. My guy right here helping us out. 4:50 a.m. We just got to Uganda. A taxi to drive.
By the way, you know, and I've talked to him. I think 6ix9ine is realizing, and I think this is why he's addicted to success. And I think it took a while for him to realize you don't have to be this gangster or most hated person for you to be seen as lit, whatever the case is. I think he's enjoying making good music and also just kind of being regular, like in the sense of, like he's vlogging, like this makes him seem like a human, like, and he's kind of been this person the whole time. He's just, the thing that people react the most visceral to is when he's telling people to suck his dick, right? So he gets addicted to that because that gets the most attention. So I think in his mind before it was like, well, if y'all only give me this much attention when I tell people to suck my dick, I'm gonna go tell people to suck my dick. And I think after, like, I won't say the beatdown or whatever, or him getting jumped, I think he started to realize once he dropped that Spanish song, it's like, yo, bro, you don't have to be the villain all the time. And like, yo, you could just be a cool dude and it's cool. And like, people will still support you. Now, number one, I completely understand there's a difference between making Latin music and hip hop music, right? And I talked to him and I said this to him. I said, yo, this is working for you right now, but this is Latin music. When it comes to hip hop, if you make a "We Are the World" song in hip hop, they're laughing you out the building. But I don't think you should go back on trying to beef with everybody. You got to figure out how do you work in hip hop, being the fact that you came in as the guy who was throwing up blood and doing all that stuff and running with gangbangers. It looks like the Latin community has embraced them. The Latin community is liking it. I don't think I don't know the lyrics to all these songs, but I've listened to them. They don't sound like he's talking tough. Also, when he does shit like this, they're like, oh shit, he kind of reminds me of a kid who's trying to just make it. They actually want to support him, which at least for the interim, the Latin world has shown him a lot of love. I guess we have to see what's going to happen when he comes back to hip hop, because all we've known when he's in hip hop is him telling people to suck his dick. And that is usually violent, and that is usually people wanted to kill him. So we'll see, but let me keep playing.
Drive to a random hotel, the taxi guy right there. And we're in the hotel. It's pretty nice. Ren right now, we're watching the how-to videos, and I'm over here with this shit trying to learn how to work this. Here, say hello, brother.
Yeah, hello, my bro.
We're here in Uganda.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun fact. People don't realize, 6ix9ine was a cameraman before all this. Kuda, Gummo, as much as he was seen on camera, 6ix9ine taught his friend how to use the camera. 6ix9ine was always a cameraman. Which, by the way, I want to give a tip to people who want to come up in this game. Learn how to be resourceful. If you're a rapper and you don't know how to set up a makeshift studio, you're probably robbing yourself. Because there's going to be that one time that is unexpected, but you're in a place or a situation with somebody who maybe you fuck with or whatever the case is, and maybe just that one opportunity they would be able to give you a motherfucking verse, but you're just a rapper. You're like, oh no, nah, let's link at the studio. Let me call my man. It's over already. You got to be resourceful. 6ix9ine got on by shooting other people's videos. You get what I mean? And even though when he got on, like I told y'all the story already. Like, I think it was the video for Kuda, or maybe it was Tati. I think it was Tati. It was Tati, I think. 6ix9ine was in my car. We went to some mall. He left his bag in my car. And he hits me early in the morning. He said, Ak, I need to drop the music video in a couple hours. I need to edit the video. Yes, he edits his videos. Like, you know what I mean? And by the way, I'm not saying this to make 6ix9ine sound great. I'm saying this for the people who are coming up. Don't ever get too, like sometimes we all want to have this big team. Like, I still edit off the record shit. I edit off the record shit. I edit my current shit. Shit, sometimes I be playing around on Photoshop, even though I got a great guy who does graphics and shit. Like, you want to be resourceful. Trust me, it would help you get on, right? The more things you know, just like if you're a producer, you should know not only how to make a beat, you should probably know how to record an artist. Maybe you run into somebody, be like, oh shit, oh you make beats, oh you made that? Shit, maybe if you're resourceful, you can be like, oh, I can record you too, like an engineer as well. You gotta be able to have multiple skills. So, all of this shit, the reason why he could go to Uganda with just the security, he knows how to fucking work all the equipment. So anyway, I gave the story before, so I know it's old to some people, but maybe new to some. He leaves the fucking bag in my car. He says, yo, Ak, I need this bag, this and third. Like, yo, I need it for the music video. Now, like, I also felt, I was like, well, like me and him were getting close at that point. I'm like, yo, I trust that he wouldn't do no weird shit with me. But I've always thought, because like me and him were just hanging out by ourselves. I'm like, 6ix9ine is rolling out with a gun, right? He's definitely rolling around with a gun. Like, he's screaming out Treyway, all that shit. He gotta, there's a gun in his bag. I 100% believe there's a gun in his bag. Why did I think that? He came to Complex like 2 days, or not 2 days, maybe like a couple weeks before. And then we went into Times Square, and then we went into like some other, we went to Brooklyn to some hood. And I remember him sitting there and he had his bag on and I was saying, and he's talking all that gang shit with him, like doing all this shit. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, if somebody doesn't believe you and also you're talking this money shit, they could just rob you right now. So for the longest, I was thinking he got a gun in his bag, 100%, like gotta. And I tell him, I'm like, I'm about to bring this bag to you. I put the bag in the car, or it was already in the car. I hop in the car and I'm about to drive to where he lived. And by the way, ironically, where he lived was where he was giving out the address all the time, something Locust Street. He was always saying it. He really lived there. He was an idiot. I'm driving there to go drop off this thing, and something says to me, like, first of all, you know, bringing a gun into New York City, you live in Jersey, that's a crazy felony. Nigga, you might be doing 3 years in jail if, like, the cops pull you over. And out of, like, you know, just curiosity, but also, like, I won't say paranoia, but whatever, I opened the bag to see, I'm expecting to see, like, 4 guns in there. And I swear, when I opened it, I saw a hard drive, a laptop, like, maybe a headphone or something like that, and nothing else. It was just literally shit that he could do some music shit. And I was just like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, is this nigga really, he don't have no guns, no nothing? Because the way he would talk confident, he was like, nah, because he used to make me feel comfortable. He was like, yo, nah, Ack, we good. Nah, come with me, we good. So I'm thinking, okay, this nigga sound like he must have like a couple of pistols that he could shoot and I could run. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is him shooting the video.
You have brothers, sisters. You have a family in Uganda. This is your home.
Thank you, brother. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Love you so much. 9:42. Today is Friday, April 14th. 9:42. The video should be out. Footage. Nothing cut. Here's the song. And we start. And tomorrow you guys should have a final video cut.
This, wait, am I tripping? Is this Final Cut or is this motherfucking iMovie?
Footage. So it's 6:42, guys. 6:42. Finished this whole video. Started at 9:30, 9:40. I think. 6:43. And yeah. Let's see how this goes.
I played the full video. You know, it's my man, so you know I gotta give him a little extra play. Sorry. I like the song, but also he has features in this shit. Look, 10K, same as Ice Spice. Him and Ice Spice on the same label. When he got popping, right? When he got popping, the budget for a video he got, he could have gotten $100,000 to make a music video. He would only use literally like, he would pay, he had 2 dudes that was doing a video because he just taught them because he was getting bigger as a star. He would give them $10,000 out of the budget, right? So he would never use it, the $100,000 that the label was saying. You know, clearly he was realizing that, yeah, you could take the $100,000, but it's not free $100,000. He would use $10,000, give it to those guys, go in the streets, buy a bunch of red rags or whatever the case is, and shoot a video on cameras he already owned. And the only time that changed was when he did a video with Nicki Minaj. Apparently, Nicki Minaj showed up to a video set with 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine was trying to keep it ghetto. But Nicki's a fucking queen. Nicki was like, nigga, you're out of your fucking mind. You go get a set, nigga, and go get some different clothes, and go look like we're lit, nigga. The fuck is you doing? Like, we ain't finna do no ghetto shoot. You know what I mean? I remember the Gotti shoot when we're in the DR. Like, nigga, we were literally chilling and he was just like, yo, I mean, also credit to my boy Cole Bennett. He was just chilling too. 6ix9ine didn't even tell him a plan. It was just like, yo, just grab a camera when we having fun and record, nigga. That was the whole video plan. So, you know, Nicki Minaj kind of shook him out of it like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you think I'm about to look crazy on this bitch, nigga? Hey, okay. Now, y'all gon' like, I don't know who this woman is, so please don't catch them. To me, this chick is fat. She's just fat with fat sucked out of her stomach. Like, I be looking at these chicks like we the same body type. I look at width. Like, we're same way as wide. That is not a natural stomach. That ass is just the fat from her stomach. and her chin or whatever the fuck the kid. Like, I think me and this chick got the same body type, bro. I swear. That's why I'm not attracted to girls like this. I like petite girls. Because when I see girls like this, I'm like, I'm fat, you fat too. You just got your fat moved around. Like, we both fat. Like, your fat just moved around a little bit. Like, there ain't no gap between here. Like, bitch, your thighs can start a fire just like mine. Same shit. Sorry. Hold on. Am I tripping? Oh, no, we back. Whoa, I was about to say. I thought Rumble crashed for a bit. I was about to be like, what the fuck? Am I tripping? Wait, let me try to load this shit on my phone, bro. Oh, Rumble crash. Oh, no. I'm hitting the CEO right now. Don't y'all worry. All right. Okay. All right, people. I ain't gonna lie. So we got backups. Pakipaya. Whatever the fuck that means. All right, we back. All right, we back on Twitch. I'm sorry. I hit the CEO. Are we good? I say it ain't crap. Man, what going on, man? Yeah, I think that might be a little hiccup, man. Might be a little hiccup. We gonna figure this shit out. Shit. Big Act in the building, bro. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I had to pop back on those other platforms. I had to come back real quick. Like, come on, man. Come on now. When Big Act in a spot, you can't really make it hot like that. Like, I had to pop back on. Hey, come on now. We can't do no crashing today. Big Act is here. Okay, all right. Anyway, yeah, apparently this is one of the most lit dudes in the DR right here. Okay, I see what's going on. And then this is him in the DR again. This guy is super lit as well. And then from what I hear, let me see. This guy right here, apparently he's like this guy ghost writes for everybody in Puerto Rico. I don't know what the fuck. Like, they told me all type of shit. Man. All right. Back in the building, people. Oh, man. Now we are here, man. I think that was a hiccup with Rumble. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think it was a little slight hiccup. Oh, never mind. It didn't crash. All right, whatever. All right, people. So, I like this wave that 6ix9ine been going on, and I'm glad that he's having fun with it. He's having fun with it. I'm only worried about when he's coming back to hip hop and how that's gonna look. I'm just worried how that's gonna look because I think he's having fun here. It's feel good music. He can make music about love, music about women, music about togetherness, music about turning up. In hip hop, people want to hear him talk spicy. People want to hear him invite people to his private parts, and I think that's where I personally like for example, even Gunna. Like, bro, we don't want to hear Gunna talk tough no more. Like, talk about your drip and this and third. Now, does 6ix9ine have a content palette in music that would sound good if he didn't talk gangster? I don't know. I really don't know. So that's the part we are at with that. Anyway, we kicking it. Let me see what else is kind of going on in the streets. By the way,